If you are still treating every minor pullback like a major trend reversal, you are just gambling with your capital. Misinterpreting internal noise as a structural shift is why you get trapped in fakeouts and watch your stop loss get hit right before the rail move happens. Watch carefully, this logic turns market noise into clear profit signals. Now watch, the moment I turn the tool on, the subjectivity disappears. It identifies the exact mechanical levels we just looked at, completely removing human error from your charts. While others are busy guessing which pullbacks matter, you're trading the only levels that are 100% rule-based and accurate. What you just saw comes from this exact logic. Let's clear the chart. I'll show you what the tool is reading. Watch this. We're going to start by mapping out our swing structure. This in fact is our last bullish move to the upside, and what this actually is, a change of character. And a word of warning, whenever we see a change of character at a high of a move like this, and we just shrink out to show you, this is a strong move to the upside, this often is going to lead to a potential short-term bearish move. And I'll show you how you'll read this. So when we see this candle closing down, closing below the previous candle next to it, it's going to create a valid high for our swing structure. And we look for the same sequence. Again, this candle closes down. We're going to use this as our low for our swing structure. Now, once you have this mapped, you've now got the potential start to look for those minor moves when we can start seeing if that internal structure actually appears within this swing move. Not every single minor move is going to be tradable. You have to understand and read the flow of price correctly. Now, if you are struggling with this, and it's something that you've found for quite some time that you are getting trapped and stopped out when you're trying to trade internal structure or those minor moves, do leave a comment below and let me know. So what we're going to do, we're going to start looking for that internal structure. I'm going to go step by step with a candle by candle approach just to show you how this works. In fact, let me just give you a sneak peek of what the companion tool can do for you to avoid the manual error. And you'll see exactly what I mean in a second. This will show me exactly where the low is going to be. Now, I can tell you that this candle closing on the open of the next candle will validate me a internal low right here. So I just click once more, you're going to see that internal low is instantly plotted on the chart. There's no error, you've got no human error because you can see it's instantly plotted and it's giving me those highs and lows of the current swing move of the 4 hour and that change of character. Stop guessing your structure. Manual errors lead to missed sweeps and losing trades. Step 2 of the system gives you the Pro version 3 to automate the logic with 100% mechanical accuracy, so you never misidentify a move again. Click the link in the description to remove the human error now. And you can now see exactly how this internal structure is going to work. So let's map this off and I'll walk you through now the logic of this. So let's make this a dashed line. Now what we're looking for potentially is a continuation to downside to break this low to be our first IBOS in the market. Until we see that, we don't have a validated area of internal structure. So let's just go forward a few candles. Okay, so we get a break. So this creates a break of structure to downside and it's our first IBOS. So now we've got an IBOS, that means internal bracket structure. We can look for a valid internal swing move. So this becomes our current high. We're using the same logic as we do with our swing structure. And I'm going to look for a close up to confirm my low. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so we've got a close up. This candle here closes above this candle's high, which creates a current low. So now you can see we've got a bit of a mismatch going on here. We've got a current bullish move where prices pull back into this wick area down here, taking out this low for liquidity. But for me, there's nothing really there left for price to do but to run for this low eventually. And then we've got the internal structure to the downside, which I'm going to just mark for you. There's an area here of potential supply. So this is an area of supply where the market can come back into, reverse out and run for this previous low. And then we can look for a potential shift back to downside, another change of character on the swing structure. Now you understand the actual logic here of how we map it up. Let me show you how to stop getting faked out with internal structure. So what we're looking for is the market to pull back into the area of supply. And if we look at this carefully, if the market pushes deep into that supply, we're going to likely take the high and we can shift structure back higher or just sweep this high. So let's just follow price and see what happens from here. Okay, so we've gone straight up into the area of supply. But we've pushed quite deep, so I'd expect price to potentially move sideways, and then we could look for a run of a high. So I'm going to remove this zone because now it's gone too deep for me. So we've got a current swing structure still bearish. Let's go forward with food candles and see what happens. We're looking to see now, this is the start of a potential sell-off in the market, bringing some early sellers. So what's that creating? Well, that's creating here some potential highs to be run. So not only have we got this major high of this internal structure, this high here, we've got these highs being formed above price here. Let's see what happens. So you can see we've just pushed in to that high, failed to break it, pushing away again, but it didn't take out the main high of this swing. Yes, this could continue to run and break lower, but I'd rather see a higher move. Let's see if we get a higher move. We do. So now we've run the previous high, and then we've created the sell-off. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a reason for the market to want to move. So we've gone from this sideways price action, quite efficient price action there, and then we've swept above this high and we've closed back down. That signals to me we're likely now to run for this low. So I want to see the market from here, bring this up, running for this low, breaking through this low, and then running for this swing low. Now, the reason I said earlier is that the fact the market's come down here already, swept this low. This is the next low it needs to be swept. So whether we sweep it or break it, that's where I expect price to run to. Let's just see what happens from here. Okay, so we do. We've actually run straight down. We've taken out this low. This can now be removed because these are no longer used because we've just broken our swing structure. And we've just made a new change of character to the downside. Now, remember I said that when we see price at a high of a move like this, quite often this is what's going to happen. Now, once we see this breakout like this, we remove this on the order, we can now mark off a new high of our current swing move, and we can mark off our low right here of our swing move. So you can see how the structure has shifted to the downside. Now we've actually got a bearish bias. Any sales now with internal structure here give you a much higher probability than you would have this sweep here in the market. Now, understanding why this worked is understanding how you're reading price. And we saw the sweep above this high into this area of this candle. Now that's fine if you understand how to read the market. If you don't and you're struggling and you're getting faked out, this is where the actual companion tool can now take away that human error if you're making mistakes or not sure how to do it, and it can speed up the full process for you. So instead of actually now continuing to walk through this, I'm going to turn that on and show you how it's going to plot these for you and how you'd read this in real time. So let me just turn the indicator back on. So I'll remove my previous levels, and you can see that when we closed up here, this is going to be a validated weak low. So one more candle, this will change solid, and the market's now started to push up into this area of balance. Now, whenever we're looking for potential sells, we're going to mark off this high to low. And what we've got, you can see there's actually a dotted line just sitting there. That signals to me that we have this area of discount and this area is premium. When we're looking to sell the market, we want to be selling out of premium. When we're looking to buy, we want to be buying from discount. So keeping that in mind, when we saw this move to sell from up here, and where was the market out, we can identify that we are selling inside premium. We're not selling inside this area of discount, and that's why it works. So again, we're looking to a price to pull back into premium before we actually look to sell this market. So you can identify that we have our current move. Now we'll remove this now because we can see this dotted line signals that above premium. We're waiting still for a validation of our internal structure, our swings. So at the moment we don't have that. Now we have that with this closed down. You can see it's ready now, plotted it as a potential internal high. So continue forward. We need to see a break up for our first IBOS. Let's see if we can get that. And we get a break up. It's going to create this as a valid internal low. So go one more, you'll see the IBOS is created. Now we create a close down, we'll create a new high on the next candle. So now we have our current internal structure. So what you're looking for now, to understand this logic, really you want to see the market continue up, shifting structure, pulling back into areas of premium now within the actual internal structure, and you can look for a run for the week low. Because what we're now identifying is we're above this 50% area, so we're inside premium now already. We just need a validation signal. So let's just see what happens, and you can start to see how this internal structure, reading it this way, is going to take away the human error. It's going to speed it up for you, and no longer you're going to be stuck, trapped in the wrong side of the market and see your stop loss getting hit. So we just go forward with a few more candles. Okay, so this is great. It's showing me we've got a push up. We continue to be bullish, and we've actually now just pushed into this area here of supply. So you can see the market's pulled back into supply on this swing move. And this is a great time you actually go down to lower time frame and you look for an entry, because we understand that we're inside an area of potential supply sweeping. You look for the market to run down and shift structure on the internal structure. That's one way we can look for a sell out of this swing structure before we even look for the internal structure to align. But if you want to make sure you're going with the flow of price, you want to look for the internal to align. You want to see those minor moves shifting back in the direction of your swing move. Let me just see if we get this. So the market's pushing down and we've closed through. So now we've got a valid potential shift. So this will now become a new IBOS. Let's mark it off. There we go. So now we're waiting for a valid low to be created. Okay, so now we've got a valid low. We can mark out where we see our current move. Again, wherever you've taken a trade up here or taken a trade inside this area of premium, you can look for an entry out of this area of premium and look to run for this low and eventually take this low down here. That's what we're potentially looking for. So you can look for a candlestick entry. You can just set an entry where you believe it's going to come into like 50% of the actual premium, or whatever type of entry system you like to use. If you're following the YouTube channel, step 1 of the mechanical structure you're learning in this channel. Step 2 is this companion tool, and step 3, you'll take it further with the execution model inside the Novice Pro Mastermind. So let me just show you what happens here. I'm going to push up. We swept the low. We didn't break it, and that's a key thing to understand. Many people will be jumping in, buying on the break, and then the market reverses against them. And they wonder why they get stopped out. They didn't wait for price to come back into premium for an entry. That's why you're jumping in too late or too soon. So when we pull back, see, we do actually pull back inside that 50% area of that premium, triggered in. Now, whether you took an entry on that candle itself or waited for an entry like I've set up here, it's up to how you look to trade. Like I said, you can learn the execution model on the lower time frames as well when you go into third step of this structure system with the Novice Pro Mastermind. So now what we can look for is a run down. And you can see the 4 hours now actually aligned as well with our 1 week being bearish. Just see if we can run down. We do. We run for that low and we've swept that low. That is how you start to make sure you're aligned with your swing structure, with your minor moves. Stop trading every single minor turn in the market, because that's not the way you need to be doing it. You need to be making sure you're trading with your higher time frames and your swing structure. And that's how every minor move is definitely going to make you stuck in that trap and having losing trades. So that's the structure companion tool. Your complete structure mapped automatically, validated across multiple time frames in seconds. Remember, when you get access, you are securing monthly access to the indicator, the short training course, and the exclusive Discord support. This isn't just a fix, it's a complete system for confident structure analysis. Don't waste another day manually drawing structure. The link to claim your full access is right below this video. To see more ways to apply market structure concepts step by step, watch the next video. It teaches how to see price and structure across multiple charts for maximum clarity and precision.